What is going on, my Dipito family out there? Man, it's been a crazy. Ain't nobody getting no sleep these days, but all for good reasons, depending on what side of the fence you may be on. But either way, this is crypto. My name is Simonsez Crypto for the Dipito Let's Talk Crypto show. And last night, Melissa again had another amazing guest, awesome panel, and I'm only going to share a little bit, not because I want to, but because I do got to get up and get out there and go to the job. But there was some great stuff, so let's just get into this so you guys can be on your way and in your day. Last night, Melissa had on Stone. For those of you within the XRP community, you would agree with this statement here that he has literally come out of nowhere, right? He's been in the shadows, so to speak. And what he is doing on Spaces in regards to the XRP, with the XRP community and the XRP ledger and developers has been nothing short of a true blessing. And he also has a company that and as well as his partners with oh my gosh, Trimaera. I think I messed it up. You guys will have to go back and watch that. But it's Trimaera. But what I want to share with you folks is this project, and it's XRP Recovery. You can actually go to X, check out XRP Recovery. So what is XRP Recovery? That's what Miss Keita wanted to know. By the way, shout out to Miss Keita. Always keeping it 100. Here we go.
I really want to get some really good information about that as a person who has lost XRP in the past. I'm wondering about recovery and how that works, or just even the whole project, how that XRP recovery works.
Let me pull up if you go to X, I don't know if you can share it with the screen. Go to X and pull up, because you need to see the list to understand. Go to XRP Recovery.
Yep, I had it pulled up here, and of course, I didn't.
And then there is a pinned post at the top, and it has a list of, actually it's not pinned, but the top post is a list of the projects that we have already determined are a rug, so, or a scam or a failed project. So let's break down XRP Recovery real quick. It started out as a dual coin system of recovery for investors that had lost their fund, their initial investment, whether that be through a blatant rug pull or through bad tokenomics, poorly ran project, whatever. We saw a need because we got scammed. I've been scammed. The way this all came about,
I've been scammed.
I lost a lot of money learning the hard way on what a quality project was and what a trusted development team looks like.
Right.
And we created a dual system called Ching. The initial thought was we'll give these guys this token that's worth nothing. It's just a placeholder. They will hold on to it like their life depends on it, kind of like taking coal and applying pressure and time, and it turns into a diamond. We turn in chit into Ching. And it was kind of like a fun meme centric idea. It was just about fun and providing some kind of relief to X Sprint was the one that we started on. And holy shit, did we get a community of like-minded people out of that. a lot, like, I think it started with like 10 people and then 70 people. And then like around the 80 people mark, the conversations and things we were talking about, we realized there is something much bigger here than recovering some XRP from Xsprint. And
Wow. Did you guys hear that right there? Recovering some XRP from Xsprint. That was the first one. There are a great many more. Let him continue.
and it was the people, right? To me, that's like that's my currency, is all the people and the knowledge and the experience that they bring. That the little bit of XRP that we recover for people isn't as substantial as the community that they find in the process.
Facts. So facts. I cannot say, I try to say enough things about the XRP community, but there's not. When you go to an XRP event, any crypto event, really, in my opinion, the connectivity that takes place, I have never seen or experienced anything like it in my time on this earth, ever, ever. That is a great project. You guys can go check that out on X. Now, Stone, he has his own spaces that he does every day. Coffee and crypto. You can check him out on Spaces. He's doing that. He's bringing on developers that talks about the projects, not just any developers, but just he has a vetting process, which I think is wonderful. So check that out. Stone, thanks for coming on the Dipito Let's Talk Crypto show. On the second hour, the panel showed up. Oh, dude, there's Mr. Toasty. Much love to Toasty, Lady K. It was great to listen to your comments on the show last night. Optimistic, always a pleasure to see Miss Optimistic there. And 68J, baby, what's good, my man? He showed up because he got to go to the premiere of XRP Unleashed. And this is, if for those of you that don't know, I'm just going to put this up on the screen right here. This is a documentary about XRP, and I'm going to let 68J right here talk about his reaction to seeing this wonderful documentary that's only being premiered around the U.S. right now. I think there's a show for Canada, but as I just showed you on that screen, if you guys were paying attention, you can for $15 get in line to get your own digital copy. But here is James.
A documentary last night. I was very privileged and honored to had been asked to be in the documentary. I was actually in it a few times. My interview was done right before Joe Katz, so Joe Katz went in right after I did, it's become something. You know, I remember when Chris called me up and he said, "Jay, it's becoming more of like a crime documentary type thing." And so my part, which was filmed about 30 minutes or so, was predicated more so off of Heart, which is who I'm. You know, me and my wife have traveled the world, giving back, building orphanages. So I was coming from the perspective of crypto being an opportunity for people to dream again. So many of us give up hope, life, children, careers, whatever, and we stop dreaming, right? Responsibility gets in the way and we stop dreaming. And so I said, for me, crypto is one of the fairest forms of capitalism, and the opportunity for anybody, regardless if you're 6'8" like me and played pro ball, or if you do this or do that, or could sing or throw a football, is anybody can be great at this. All you have to do is pay attention, do some research, and position yourself well, control those emotions, and have a plan. And so, that led into, again, being in this documentary. I was very honored to be a part of it. So they decided to release it in Las Vegas last night in front of the American Film Festival. I believe it was what it was called. They had it at the Palms Theater. The whole theater was shut down. There's people. It was hundreds of people from all over that were trying to sell their films from the industry. And so we watched it, and I'll tell you guys what. I'm also going to be in LA, by the way, watching it on the 19th, right after we get through shooting the 50 Cent video. But I was full of emotions, guys. I looked over at my wife at one point because I'm a very emotional guy, and I got to a point where I just felt like I was angry, I was happy, I was vindicated, I felt robbed. It was just so much. I don't know if anyone studies as much as I do. My wife can tell you, she's in here right now. Shouts out to Jeanette, my queen. But I study nonstop, and I'm just obsessed with this industry, because not just from a personal perspective, but the fact that I can look at an average person and say, man, you can be whatever you want to be if you position yourself right. And that to me is so special, because coming up in life, people had to watch me do things. They had to watch me play basketball, watch me have semi-pro teams that we own, watch me have car lots for cell phone stores. And all. People couldn't do that, right? I mean, it's not that they couldn't do that, but I just had a lot of opportunities. And so when I look at this, I go back to my family and say, man, look, this is your turn. This is something that you can do. And that's why I'm so passionate.
So what he's talking about there for all you your diptoes out there, if you don't know, he's bringing light to this crypto space. Like, if you get in, right, after you've done your research, you've done your work, like he's a retired professional ball player, played basketball for a while, right? So he knows, but he had to do all that work to get into the big show. And then once he got out of the big show, he had his dough, and he put his dough to work, or put his investments to work, put his assets to work. Right. So that's what he's talking about when he sees what he sees in this crypto space and the opportunity for each and every one of you out there. Go ahead, Jay.
When I sat up there and I watched this documentary, it connected things that I thought I knew. It filled in gaps. I immediately felt so honored that I had Stephen Nero for my show. We got almost 80,000 views on that thing. And my show was shut down 3 times. I've been shadow banned because of how much I talk about XRP, but I don't care. I still do what I do. But I felt so proud. I felt so proud to be a part of this space, to be a part of XRP. It was crazy to think that these people aren't in prison, to see what Joe Lubin and some of these guys have done. Jay Clayton blatantly was told, and I know we've heard that, but they get into the details. They get into, we all look at Vitalik Buterin. When you think of Ethereum, that's who you think about. He's nothing more than a puppet. Literally, they took it away from him. He's nothing more than a puppet. And I didn't even know that. Like, I didn't even know, how deep this thing went into China. I knew that Charles Hopkinson started ADA, left there, and Dr. Gavin Wood, because Polkadot set me free financially. Let me just say that, even more so than I was. Polkadot was big for me, because when they did that redenomination from $300 to $3, I went all in on that thing. But what I can tell you, so I knew everybody had came from that partnership, but I didn't know why. They shared text messages, they shared receipts, documents. I don't even know why we have laws and rules in this country. After watching that, and they got away with everything that I don't even know why they would lock one of us up for doing. I mean, it really made you angry, because it's like they don't even play by the same damn rules that we play by. It's crazy. It's crazy. And
I'm going to stop right there, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can go back and watch last night's show right here. There'll be a link, probably way over. Actually, it might be right up in here. Who knows? But there will be a little pop-up link that you guys can click to check out the full show that was played yesterday, Thursday night. I would like to thank everybody here who showed up. Stone, Miss Kitty, always keeping it 100. Toasty, thank you for your physical world premiere, my man. We get to see the Toasty. Lady K, thank you so much for being here. And of course, my PNW homie, Optimistic Prime, thank you. And 68J, thank you for sharing your experience with the Diptoers out here in the crypto space. And I'm just trying to find my mouse. Here we go. Bow. All right, everybody. That's it for this gentleman in the Cannonball Dipto Let's Talk Crypto show recap and commentary by yours truly, Simonsez Crypto. A quick heads up. There are a lot of scams going on right now. I'm putting together a video to really go over them. I've gotten emails from others that I've helped them through this scam. And according to the feds, it's very, very big. It's an everyday thing. So I will be talking about that very, very soon. But at any rate, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. These are the deuces. And I'm Cambooses. Hey, I gotta go. Dip your toe. Y'all take care. No, really, take care. Go take care. No, seriously.